Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Back to throw, it's Mueller. Trying to make magic with his feet. Oh, he's got some space. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Snags it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Changing the routes with his receiver. Trying to run, it's Blue. Swamped immediately.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Eastern Michigan going fast. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Here comes the heat. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very... Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
To throw, it's Mueller. Look out! He gets away. Plows through the defense. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. He fires a bullet to the right. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Right side, it's Blue. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
And, man, this QB has delivered all year long. All the hype coming in as a freshman. Like, will he get on the field? Not only does he get on the field, now we're talking late in the season about being a true freshman quarterback, possibly winning a Heisman.
Just keeps moving. And he's dragged down. They'll mark it at the 19. Into the red zone, it'll be 1st down. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Looking to the big tight end. Got it! He gets it in! Touchdown, Eastern Michigan!
It does not take this offense long to get going. We've seen 2 drives. We've seen 2 touchdowns, David. They are so explosive. They've got so much speed all over the field, and they're lighting the scoreboard up early.
Hey, you better find some answers defensively. You better find a way to slow them down. And how about this next possession for your offense? Like, coming on the field, you can tell. As an offensive coordinator, you got to feel it. Like, my defense is...
The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. Throws to the wideout. Left side, it's Miller. Makes the grab in their space. He's at the end of the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles! The mantra threat is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Looking to throw, it's Mueller. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in, it's Miller. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And how about relying on this freshman just to be the starter and to come into the season and to trust him? And now you look up, man, and you're in playoff contention with a young buck pulling the strings, the confidence continuing to grow, the confidence in coaches and what they're asking him to do. Jesse, how are you not raving about this young kid?
Yeah, the poise is just off the charts. And, we should be real here for a second. They're a playoff caliber team because they've got other guys around them. They're good in the trenches. They've got skill players offensively, good in the back end on defense. But this guy's not losing them games. He's making really good decisions. You just don't see that from true freshmen. He has been unbelievable.
Wants to throw one first. Throws toward the end zone. Has it. And he will score. Touchdown, Eagles!
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, the hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Scanning the field, it's Mueller. Gonna take a shot at this DB. He's got it along the sideline. Breaks free and he might be gone. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles!
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Bunch formation for these receivers. We'll send the tight end in motion. Drops back on first down. Oh, pressure's coming. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, gonna throw it. Slides away. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure. Got his man downfield. Still on his feet. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. The Eagles with the 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Got it! And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles! Quarterback stays clean in the pocket on that touchdown pass. A little thank you is in order to the offensive line.
Maybe find them an NIL deal, right? Feed those guys. Go get them to a buffet. Take care of those big uglies up front, because when you have that kind of pocket, you should take advantage of it. You should be able to make big plays, and he does.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To the air, it's Mueller. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just...
Gonna take a shot. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Stepping to the right. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
It's just incredible. You see the arm talent in that last throw. The quarterback position is the hardest position to play in team sports. The fact that this guy is right out of high school and somehow in the conversation to win the Heisman Trophy, that's one of the best stories right now in all of sports.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Fresh setter down's going to the air. Slips away. Rushes on. There he goes. Only in the hops. The 10. Touchdown, Eagles. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Eastern Michigan's offense takes the field to get this drive started. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Dropping back, it's Mueller. They're all over him. Trying to get away. At the 35, he's got room. Smashes through the tackle. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Eagles!
It's so nice to be an offensive coordinator when you got a guy that can do this. What an unbelievable job scrambling around, buying time. It doesn't matter, whatever you want to call it, running a long way and scoring a touchdown.
Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Out wide right, it's Miller. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37.
You just love seeing your leaders and your best players punctuate the season, right? This quarterback, one of the best in the nation. We knew that. He threw for over 300 yards a week ago. He does it again in this game, too. And that's why a lot of people are tabbing this guy, not only to go to New York City, but to have a real shot of taking.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Quick give. It's Blue fighting off the defender. across the 35. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
Firing toward the end zone. Give him 6. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players, and quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside?
The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. They'll go back to work with a sizable margin still up there on the scoreboard. Gets the back moving. Back to throw, it's Mueller. Rush right in his face. At the 35, he's loose. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Wants to throw on first. Fires to the middle. In traffic, it's Wilkins. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. That big play really has them in business. It's 1st and 10 from the 11. Sells the run, looking to pass. Here comes the heat. He's on the move. Makes a man miss. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. From the gun, looking for a man. Avoids pressure. Can't get him to the ground. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play.
Really nice job on the scramble that time. He saw an opening, he went out and got the first down with his legs. He's killing this defense right now, throwing it. He's now doing it running as well. Anything this guy wants to do is working.
Throws to the wideout. Out wide left, it's Miller. Breaks into the open. He's at the touchdown, Eagles. He got a step and just dusted the field. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 12th of the season.
This offense is high octane, boy. You just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. They'll move the tight end. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, it's Mueller. Escapes the pressure to his right. Oh, it gives him the tough stiff arm. He goes out of bounds, and that'll take us to the start of the 4th quarter. So we open the final period with a third down play. Takes it from the gun on third down. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Eagles! And they take it in for 6 more points. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the fourth quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points.
Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field.
Ready. Black 14. Black go.
Off play action on first down. Look out. Keeps the play going. He's going to run it. Oh, what a cut. Oh, that big stiff arm got him some room. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Sells the fake. Oh, pressure's coming. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Well, he's showing you all the tools in the toolbox now. We saw earlier in the game his ability throwing the football, and now you're getting to see it with him running, too. This guy is the definition of a dual-threat quarterback, and right now, this defense has no answer for him.
Second and long here.
Ready. Wide 80. Wide 80.
Back to pass. It's Mueller. Under pressure. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before. He makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open that time. It looked like he was going to get sacked, and he just very nonchalantly was able to buy himself some time. He gets outside, uses his speed, picks up the first down. The offense stays on the field. They've already got the lead, and now they're just bleeding this clock away.
Eastern Michigan will line up with a first and goal. Right side, it's Blue. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Now on second and goal. Hauls it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touch. Now to see if the defense can make a final stand on fourth and goal. He's looking to throw. Rushes on. Touchdown, Eagles. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. You can see it on the sideline. They built a comfortable fourth quarter lead, and they know they're going to go. Eastern Michigan's offense takes the field to get this drive started. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business. Going to take a shot. They tried to take the top off with the first play of the drive and got nothing to show for it. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He's going to take off, looking for room at the 40.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's third down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the first down on third down.
QB got it himself. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. Eastern Michigan surgical on offense right now. Back to pass, it's Mueller. Escapes the pressure going right. Trying to escape and get it himself. Turning on the Jets. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
And how about it? It's not just the arm. We've seen that today where he's picked them apart, put up some yardage, put on some touchdowns. Also showing you he can do it with his puppies. Taking off, running, getting the first down.
Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Eagles. Great job by the back on the option. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
They're all over him. Myers on the move. Got his man on the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And this guy has been putting up huge video game type stat numbers each and every week. Threw for over 300 yards last week. He's putting up another monster game today. Late in the year when you know Heisman voters are watching, this guy wants to bring the high.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. 10. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with...
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You've got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you. Put up a bunch of points. And
Wants to throw. It's Mueller. He'll pull it down. Quarterback gets enough. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. That last play is what you call a drive starter. They're out to the 47. It's first down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Miller. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. The Eagles, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Drops back on first down. Throws to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Long way to go on second down. He'll set up to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Those are...
Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Left side, it's Wilkins. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Jukes his way for more.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Dumps it to the back. Caught near the sticks. It's Blue. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Pulls it in. He makes the catch. He's knocked down immediately, but they'll have a goal-to-go situation from the 8. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Sets his feet. It's Mueller. Trying to find the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Eagles. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early?
They'll need a bunch on second down. Wants to pass. Fires on the move. Holds on, it's Beasley. Janging on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Moving out to the right. He'll pull it down and run. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the catch, it's Wilkins. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Eagles. Once he got some room, it was over. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. To the air, it's Mueller. Gets away. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to get it through the air. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Crosses the 45. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. That last big play has them in position to threaten here, 1st and 10 from the 37. Tells the run, wants to pass. Rush right in his face. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
That is an example of a defender just stepping up and making a play. You just gave up a big completion down the field. That's not going to happen again. That's not happening on my watch. Right away, that D lineman decides to go after the QB, and he makes a big play.
Back's got it on the screen. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan.
This is a running back that can hurt you, not just getting handoffs, but they use him in the...
Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
He'll try to do it himself. Fights off a defender. Quarterback just shedding tap and runs through another guy. Turning it on. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the crowd and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Eastern Michigan's offense takes the field to get this drive started. Looking for a man. It's Mueller. Here comes the heat. Gonna try to get it himself. Thrust that arm out. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw one first. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Working the middle. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal.
And you really want your best player to be your quarterback, to be your leader, and he's been that all year long. Dude, he's in the top 10 passing in all of college football, and he's leading this team.
Looking for the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Eagles! Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. Play action on 1st down. Look out. Avoids the pressure and gets away. Out wide right, it's Miller. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
And an early completion for this dude, but you'll see a lot of that. I mean, he's been unreal this season. Like, spreading the football around, multiple guys. Every game you look up, he's putting up huge numbers. This offense is built around his ability to throw the football, and that's why he's one of the best in all of college football.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Trying to make magic with his feet. And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. And the Eagles trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Looking for the goal line. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Eagles! These guys wanted to make a statement. Statement has been... We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking downfield, it's Mueller. Oh, pressure's coming. Escapes the sack. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. On 2nd and 10, a 4 wide out set, trips right. He's going to run it. Turns it on in midfield. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Eagles want to pick up the tempo. Rashad Downs going up top. Under pressure. He fires one deep over the middle. He's got it on the outside. Touchdown, Eagles. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. There is a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep.
championship game with a pass. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain that moves the ball outside the 40. One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's going to take off. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. The offense has it and still going. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and
makes the catch and has space. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play. You can't have a better start than that in a championship game. Right out of the gate, Joe, executing beautifully, and they draw first blood with that long drive.
Chris, it's goal number 1.
And here comes the Eagles offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Defense is coming after him. Has the first, still on the move. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. It's a shotgun run call. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Eagles. Still no answer for this offense. This back has been so hard to stop all year, and now, Joe, on this big stage, he's showing exactly why he's in the... Eastern Michigan's offense is back out there now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
The pass rush closing in. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Breaks into the clear. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. Another positive play for this quarterback who's trying to use this championship game as a showcase, Joel, for his Heisman candidacy.
Well, Chris, as you know, you need stages and moments, and there's no better moment than this, a championship environment, a great opponent, and everybody in the college football world watching this team as they're headed for a championship, and he's headed for a potential Heisman.
The Eastern Michigan offense back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella doing work.
He's got some space. Look out. Jukes to get past a man. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
Chris, this is a risky throw. You're trying to get that ball into tight coverage in the end zone. Boy, the last thing you want here is a turnover. In my mind, in this situation, it is touchdown, check down. If you don't have that guy open, you got to check the ball down.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Powering through a tackle. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles.
Chris, everything is perfect here. The offensive line did a great job. The timing of the play call is perfect. You get that defense upfield, and then the execution from the quarterback and running back. Good timing, and then you've got him in space on the outside. That is a great play for a touchdown. I tell you what, that is a quarterback's best friend. Short completion, taking the distance, you bet. Shows up on the stat sheet.
Here comes the Eagles offense on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. He's in the clear. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. There was no catching him that time.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble now. Makes the defender miss. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
They have to keep this quarterback in the pocket. You can see the electric ability he has once he's able to break contain and get in the open field. He is electric. The speed, the athleticism, it is all there. So this rush has got to do a better job of keeping him inside of the pocket. Force him to throw it from the spot versus allowing him to get outside.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Eagles. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
And here comes the Eagles offense back on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and he'll be dropped behind the line. A sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. And the Eagles have first and 10 here.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense...
Oh, and he fumbles. The defense has got it. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the... So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Well, Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close. And here the window is there early, and then it closes late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been taken back for 6.
Picks up the force and is still going. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's wide open. Look out. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him short of the 15. And the Eagles are in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And the pressure's on. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. He barrels into the end zone. His dual threat ability on display again in this conference championship game, Joel. That's not going to hurt his Heisman candidacy.
Well, that's exactly right.
Eastern Michigan's offense is back out there now.
Ready. Blue 85. Blue 85.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, he lost the ball. The offense able to fall on the football.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Muscles past the defender. Another great move. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looks like he's going to run it. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles.
I don't think you can be a great offense in modern football without a running back that can catch it out of the backfield. What a great job of the quarterback.
The Eastern Michigan offense back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Fires it on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Breaking into the clear. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Peters. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain on the pitch and catch. And the tight end continues to make an impact. They've got the lead. They're down here in scoring position. He's already found the end zone, Joel. Do you lean on this guy that you trust?
Well, I would certainly trust him if he's in single cover.
Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. And we'll set up with PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here comes the Eagles offense on the field. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Breaks free, and he might be gone. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Eagles. Another huge moment for this quarterback. He's got. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now.
Here we go. Ready.
First down, looking to throw the football. Using his legs here. can't stop him. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. This offense really clicking.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This one seems like it's over.
And here comes the Eagles offense back on the field. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. That massive gain has set him up at the 41-yard line. Enemy territory. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's looking to scramble. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can...
Looking downfield near the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Eagles.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well. That's led to this huge lead.
Eastern Michigan's offense is back out there now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Sees an opening. Break. Here he goes. They can't get him to the ground. Look at that powerful running. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan.
We've seen it all day. This has been an absolute clinic from this offense. They have been so good, so efficient, and they continue to do so here late in this game. What a huge win for them, this coach, and this environment. I got to tell you, this fan base has got to just be ecstatic.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. On first and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
You got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front seven gets outside of their rush lanes, and because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front seven's got to do a better job in their rush lanes.
Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The false start will back him up 5 yards. Now it's first and 15. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick dart to the right. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Oh, and he's in the clear now. Touchdown, Eagles. An explosive play all the way to the end zone.
Chris, that's an interesting score at this point in the game. Holly, you better be around.
Look at the celebration for this group. You can put aside the playoff for now. The achievement of winning this conference championship, but not many believe that was possible. You can tell how sweet it is for these guys.
Chris, you can see the joy on the faces of these players and what they have accomplished, and you're exactly right. This is something that they'll remember for a long time. These players played so well down the stretch. Coaches did a great job getting them ready every single week, and now they can always say that they are conference champions.
That'll wrap up our coverage of this conference championship game. Next stop, the college football playoff. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of
Okay, we've kept them waiting long enough. All of us want to know who is going to win the trophy for this season. And here we go. This season, the Heisman Memorial Trophy is awarded to freshman quarterback, Eastern Michigan. And one final congratulations to the newest member of the Heisman Trophy fraternity. This season will forever be known as his Heisman season.